Hi guys, today was volume bench day, and I've been, I took a couple extra days off last cycle and trying to catch up on my recovery. When you when you're old, like lately, just now, I've never been as old as I am today, but just lately, with this, how easy it was to overtrain, just incredibly easy, and like all day, every day, I could barely hold my eyes open. It was terrible. It shows me how fragile my body is now these days. It's not good for much, I'll tell you that. But like in nature, we evolved from like cavemen and stuff. Um, your bench press movement is not something that humans did very much when we've been evolving from, for millions, thousands, or however long we've been evolving. That was not an important movement. So, like your legs, your arms, your shoulders, your back, everything else is a priority. So, I was really only pushing my bench press for months and months, trying to get my bench press up. And so just by pushing the rest of my exercises, starting to push them, I completely overtrained. And when that happens, for me at least, I don't know, maybe for you it's different, but my body prioritizes fixing everything else except for the muscles I use for bench press. So my bench press is suffering right now. So I'm trying to recover better. I usually take a 200 milligram caffeine pill on bench days, and it gets me so wired up that like 1 o'clock in the morning I'm still having trouble sleeping. So I cut it in half to 100 milligrams, and I'm sleeping better. Plus, like if you're all wired up on caffeine, the whole time you're wired up on caffeine, your body's not recovering. It's not repairing. Your body only repairs when it gets a chance to relax and repair things. So, if you're using a lot of caffeine and you're having trouble with recovery, especially like things when you're younger don't stand out as much as when you're older, then it's really noticeable, these things. So if you're using lots of caffeine and you're wondering why, you're not recovering, and you're not getting enough sleep or whatever, this is why, right? So anyway, I warmed up with did my Strongman Wilson warm up with my my wooden pole to stretch everything out. I did all that kind of stretching, and then I did 10 with 160. I did 2 with 205, and then I was only going to do start my working sets at 230 because there's no way, I knew I wouldn't hit 235. So I just put 230 on without warming up with 225. I'm trying to do sets of 2, so I barely got the second rep back in the rack. I mean, very, very barely got it back in the rack. So I dropped it down to 225, and the second one went very, very barely back in the rack, just like 230. So I lowered it down to 220, and those went better. I did 3 of those. So I did 5 sets today. Did not do the soup, did not do the sandwich, because that kind of brutal beating on your body, it's a huge strain on your recovery. I'm trying to put recovery points in the bank to recover everything. I want my body to catch up to what I'm doing. So I'm not doing I'm trying to maximize my recovery. And I'm also losing weight. I'm trying to lose weight. Seeing how fragile my body is, my system is. All that caffeine too, like overclocking my system. I don't want. I don't want to kill myself trying to bench press 5 more pounds. Right? Enough is enough. So I'm trying to lose weight too. Like being overweight is really unhealthy at my age, and I'm pretty fat. I'm pretty overweight. It has to go. So you know, like I was 255 and a half, and today I was 249 and a half. A couple of days ago, I was 248 and a half. Today I was 240. You know, it depends on, you know, you're never going to be the same exactly, but it's right around that range, which is a lot better. I feel a little better already. I mean, just, you know, being as fat as I was is not comfortable. So yeah, so I'm going to try to lose weight, get my recovery caught up, and then I'll start trying to prioritize my bench again. I managed to bench 3.5 pounds more than I could when I was young, which doesn't mean anything. I'm still just an old man, a decrepit old man. Like young me, if young me was here today with my gear and the amount of time I've been working out and the little tiny bit I know what to do now, I'd be benching, my young me would be benching at least 300 pounds by now, easy, very easily. So yeah, I'm still just an old man. I didn't beat my, you know, like it's not the same, right? So anyway, that's what happened, and here it is. Warm up with 205. Okay, first working set. I skipped the 225 warm up because the first working set is 230. So I got 230 there. I'm going to try to hit it twice. So let's see if I can do it. Okay, that last one was really bad, so I took 5 pounds off the bar. So it's 225 now, trying for 2. Okay, third working set. That last one was just as bad as the first one. So I lowered it down 5 more pounds to 220 pounds. I'm going to try to hit this twice. Okay, fourth working set. I left it at 220. Let's see if I can do this again. That one went better than the ones before it. Okay, fifth working set. I left it at 220 because there's some small chance I might be able to do this again. So let's see if I can. Hi guys. I know lots of you guys that are watching are probably a lot stronger than me, and you know, I want to be stronger like you guys. And if you're, you know, even weaker than I am, well, what is wrong with you? No, I'm kidding. There's nothing wrong with you. Everybody has to start somewhere, and getting stronger isn't easy. It's not just being willing to, you know, do the work, put in the work every day. The hardest part for somebody who, you know, who's willing to put in the work is knowing what to do. And you know, nobody just knows what to do. Like, it doesn't happen like that. So you need somebody who does know, you know, what to do in your corner. Spencer Graziano, he does online coaching. So if you if you feel like you're stuck, you've gotten your newbie gains, you reached the end of your newbie gains, or even if you're stronger than me and you're stuck, Spencer can help you. There's a I'm gonna have his email address in the comment section, or not the comment section, the description box, and so I'll put his email address there. And if you looking for some online coaching, then you can email Spencer Graziano.